Some love stories are blessings. Others are lessons, but the greatest ones are those that teach us who we are meant to become. This is Mark Reyes' story. Mark Reyes grew up in a humble fishing town with his loving mother, Mommy Rose, after his father passed away. Life was a constant struggle. Before school, he'd be at the pier, cleaning boats, running errands, or shining shoes just to earn enough for notebooks and pencils. But beneath the hardship, Mark carried a hidden fire, a dream that one day, life would be better. Every night, by the flickering light of a candle, he studied with a passion that burned brighter than any flame, determined to change his fate. Through sheer will, Mark entered university on a full scholarship. It was a new world, and in it, he saw Ariel's San Juan. She was elegant, admired by everyone, the kind of beauty that made time itself slowed down. One rainy afternoon, as Mark stood shivering near the campus gate, completely soaked without an umbrella, a moment of magic happened. Ariel approached, her kindness shining through the gloom, and shared her umbrella with him. That single, simple act planted a seed in his heart, a seed of hope. After that day, Mark and Ariel kept crossing paths. In the library, along the crowded hallways, their brief encounters blossomed from soft smiles into longer conversations. His best friend, Jonas, saw it all. "Bro," he'd tease, "you're completely in love." And Mark, with a laugh he couldn't hold back, would admit, "Maybe I am." That hope for love became his new motivation. He studied harder than ever, joined business clubs, and did everything he could to improve himself for her, and for the future he dreamed of sharing with her. Finally, under a moonlit sky in a quiet park, he gathered all his courage. His voice trembled as he confessed, "I love you, Ariel. I may be poor now, but I promise you, someday I'll be the man who can give you the world." But before she could even answer, her rich, judgmental friends appeared, their laughter echoing in the night. "You like him?" one of them sneered, a penniless boy. Overwhelmed and embarrassed, Ariel looked away. "I'm sorry, Mark," she whispered. "We live in different worlds." In that instant, his heart cracked. His dreams collapsed into a puddle of rainy, moonlit tears. Mark channeled his heartbreak into relentless fuel. While others partied, he worked. While others slept, he learned. He devoured business books, took on online freelancing gigs, and tried every side hustle he could find. He faced failure after failure, but the memory of her rejection pushed him forward. Never kept. On graduation day, wearing a borrowed suit, he embraced his mother tightly. "Your father is smiling in heaven," Mommy Rose said, her eyes filled with pride. With tears in his own, Mark replied, "This is just the beginning." He moved to the city and started a small online business from a tiny rented room. It grew, slowly at first, and then it exploded. Years later, he established Mr. Innovations Corporation. Mark Reyes became a respected CEO. His life was a success, but his heart remained scarred. Meanwhile, Ariel got her fairy tale wedding. She married Marcus Villaforte, a man as wealthy as he was. Charismatic, the wedding was a glittering affair, a spectacle of luxury attended by high society. From the outside, her life looked perfect, but behind the forced smiles and lavish parties, something was missing. It wasn't love, it was something else, something transactional. Every night, she'd stand by the floor-to-ceiling windows of her penthouse, staring at the city lights, and a single thought would haunt her. What if I chose him instead? Mark's success became the stuff of legends. He graced magazine covers, secured global partnerships, and received standing ovations at international conferences. He had achieved everything he'd set out to do, and more. But his best friend Jonas saw the emptiness that lingered. "You've achieved everything," Jonas said one evening. "Everything except love." Mark just stared out from his skyscraper office, the city lights below glowing like a constellation of missed chances. "Some wounds," he replied softly, "never fully heal." Then came the night of the grand business gala. Mark arrived, the host of the event, exuding a quiet power and confidence that turned heads. And then, across the ballroom, he saw her. Ariel. Their eyes locked, and in that moment, a universe of shock, regret, and unspoken words passed between them. Just then, her husband Marcus approached, a wide, oblivious smile on his face. "Honey," he said cheerfully, "come meet our incredible host. This is Mr. Mark Reyes, the owner of the company." Ariel's world shattered. The poor boy she had rejected was now the man who owned her husband's future. Marcus, completely unaware of the history between them, continued innocently. "You know," he said to the group, "they say he never married. The rumor is his first love broke his heart years ago and he never got over it." At those words, Ariel's tears fell instantly, uncontrollably. Mark simply offered a polite, detached smile. "We all make choices," he said, his voice calm and steady. Then, turning to walk away, he added, "And some choices change everything." A few days later, Ariel requested to meet. They chose a small cafe near their old university, a place haunted by memories. "I want you to know, I cared about you too," she said, her voice thick with emotion. "But I was young, and I was afraid of losing the comfort I was used to." Mark looked at her, his expression unreadable. "Love should not be feared, Ariel," he replied gently. "It should be fought for." In that moment, surrounded by the ghosts of their past, she finally understood what true loss felt like. With tears in her eyes, she asked the question that had tormented her for years. "Do you still love me?" Mark paused, the weight of a decade hanging in the silence. "I love the boy I was, and the girl you were," he said finally. "I will always love who we were, but we are not those people anymore." With those words, he stood up and left the cafe with a quiet dignity. He was free. Free from the past. Free from the pain. Free at last. Mark went to visit his mother in his hometown. As they sat by the shore, watching the waves, Mommy Rose looked at him. "You look happy, my baby boy," she said, using the tender Filipino word for child. "Peace looks good on you." He smiled, a genuine, unburdened smile. He realized then that success was never about revenge. True success was about healing. It was about finding peace within himself. Sometime later, at a business event, Mark met Maya. She was a bright, vibrant architect with a kind soul and a laugh that was infectious. Their conversation flowed effortlessly, filled with genuine joy and a shared passion for creating beautiful things. A new spark ignited, one unburdened by the past. A future he never expected was beginning. As for Ariel, she learned to live with the choices she made, to find a quiet way to love what she had, and to carry her regrets with grace. Sometimes the person you pray for is only a chapter in your story, not your ending. And sometimes, love returns far too late, because the right one was already waiting for you in your future. If this story touched your heart, please support us by liking the video and commenting with your thoughts. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and don't forget to subscribe for more cinematic stories. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next journey.